Happy Sunday afternoon.
Bluetooth mode.
Make it red.
Bluetooth connection.
Red and white. Sure. Hi, Sailor. Welcome in. Also, there's Misty coming to say hi. Congrats, King, on getting first. Hell yeah. Checkmate. How you doing? I updated the list, crossed off Resident Evil 4. Yay. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Okay. We got 20 achievements left for Phoenix Springs. I think we're going to have to do another playthrough because I missed 2 already, I think. So, we'll have to see. Your cat looks like a clone of my cat when I was a kid. Maybe it is. Maybe I do have a clone of your cat on purpose, King. Alright, let's launch the game. I just want to get these achievements. I just want them. But I feel like some of them are so, like, difficult for no reason. And also there's, like, no walkthroughs on this game whatsoever. I don't know. Like, I looked up... I try to look up, like, more specific, like, in-depth walkthroughs for this game. And... I only have like the regular ones, and they aren't very helpful. So I don't know. Where's my game? Oh, it's on the wrong. There we go. I don't know why there's 4 1920 by 1080 options. That seems interesting. Anyway, so we're gonna play where we left off, which I left off on like a little mistake, so I hope that didn't save. We'll see. Her name is Sophie. I wish I had a picture so I could show you, but I don't think I do. Oh no! Water reflection. Okay, I don't think it saved. Okay, so let me see. Let me pull up this right here. So what was the last one I got? Let me look at my achievements. What was the last one I got? I remember getting paper plus writer. Yep, I got paper plus writer. I got paper plus old tree. Sculptor talk to? Okay. I'm like trying to get this one. Oh wait, I can't talk to him anymore. Never mind. Baked rectangle plus crying girl. I think I got this one. Yep. Bread plus fruit tree. I got bread plus fruit tree. Bricks plus kiln. Bricks plus bridge. Mason plus kiln. Mason plus ruins. Mason plus fireplace. Okay, I need to do Phoenix Springs plus water. Okay. So I need to go to like the burnt tree area before we talk to that guy. Burnt tree is this way, I think. Separates it by hertz. I think it's a 60, 120, 420 separation. Oh, thank you so much. That's actually really helpful.
Must be the springs.
There we go. Phoenix Springs plus water. Okay. Burnt tree plus use. I don't know if I got this one. And mostly for games that don't have a dedicated frame rate option.
Doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Okay, I already got that one. Mason plus statue. Mason plus statue, we got that. Light-headed man, talk to. There's something else I needed to do.
That won't help.
Okay, yeah. We need to learn sand portrait at the beach. Oh, okay. Alrighty. That I'm way off and I still have no idea what I'm talking about. That is also possible. No, I think you got it. I think you got it. That makes sense. Okay, so let's go learn sand portrait. From the guy at the beach. Okay, we have water reflection. We have to keep this one. This one is important for later. We have to keep water reflection because we need to use it. When do we need to use it again? Water reflection plus ring drawing. Wait, did I already get that one? Water reflection plus rings drawing. Okay. We got that one. Is that the only one that uses that? Water reflection. Okay, yeah. Use it there. You just use it for this achievement. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, so the ones I've missed so far was talking to the sculptor. So this walkthrough, to talk to the sculptor, it literally just says go to the writer's house, head north from there, reach the forking path, turn right, go to the area with the mural. Here you will see a sculptor. Select him and choose the talk to action. Talk to him about all the leads you have, and you will eventually obtain the achievement. And that's all it says. It doesn't tell him how many leads you have to talk to him about. It doesn't tell me which ones you should have at this point. But I talked to him, clicked on every single lead that I had, because the leads are just these. These are leads. So I talked to him with all the leads I had. I clicked every single one multiple times, and I did not get the achievement. And I scoured the internet, trying to find any other information on this specific achievement. Just talking to the sculptor. Because I did not get it. And I don't know why I didn't get it. I don't know. Because I went back to him multiple times too. I was like, okay, maybe I didn't have enough. I used all of them, tried to go find more, came back, still didn't work. And then once it hits this time of day, when it's like sunsetty, he's not there anymore. So I can't go talk to him anymore. So I don't know what I missed. But yeah, I was really upset. So we're gonna have to go back and get that and figure that out. Alrighty. Let's get the sand portrait achievement from this guy. What's its name? The achievo, I mean? The achievo is called Sculptor plus Talk To is the name of the achievement. Because all the achievement names are just the two actions that you're supposed to add together for something to happen in the game.
I don't need to ask a second time.
Oh wait, I needed to go get the...
That doesn't need to hear my voice. Why? A headless builder brandishing a trowel. The plinth has been defaced. What remains are three letters. S-O-N. doesn't feel like her, and yet the letters match her name. The trowel makes sense. Is that the same person? Let's see if it awakens anything in the girl.
There are 3 times so far you have to wear clothes in Breath of the Wild. That's so funny. Okay, let me make sure before I do this I have birch tree use. I have mason statue. I have Phoenix Springs water. And I have mason fireplace. So we're on lightheaded man talk to. Okay.
Does he know what the statue used to look like?
This isn't a really well documented game achievement-wise. That's what I'm saying. It's so frustrating. I'm like, why has literally no one talked about this achievement? Like, I don't understand. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. How are you doing?
One of those night skies more solid than the earth itself. He's done here.
Alright, we learned sand portrait. Where's my... Oh, and he's gone. He swam into the distance. 1, tell Mifa Keeper she liked you. 2, get to Varuta. On to Varuta. 2, Varuta because it's raining constantly and climbing hard in rain. 3, Gerudo because Mail's not allowed in. True. Those are all valid. Okay, so it says instead of following them...
The portrait. The ritual begins. A mechanical march. I know exactly where it leads.
Okay, it says instead of following them, go up the stone steps. Keep going north and enter the high cabin. Okay. Nope. I did not click that. I don't know why she's refusing to run, but it's pissing me off. Still, no one really cares but 3 people, and even Sidon. Not even Sidon to comment on it. That's funny. No one's curious as to why the hell you're just running around naked. No clothes. Okay, talk to.
I partake in many things, he says. But this is barbaric. 2 copies of the procedure. One more faded than the other.
Alright. We got let him in talk to. Okay. In fairness, if I saw a naked man running around and people with sticks, I'm not sure I'd try to tell him otherwise either. That's so true. Did make 2 insane blind shots with the bow. I'm surprised I actually hit though. Hell yeah, Sailor. Going off. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not sure this is TMI. I don't know how many people like this kind of talk, but for all of my people who menstruate out there, I tried flex discs, which are like little menstrual discs that are supposed to like hold your blood in like a little cup. But it's not like a Diva cup. It's not like super solid silicone. For the first time, I really like them. They're actually really nice and comfy.
It's all there, the smells and bells of worship. With none of the fervor. The congregation goes...
I highly recommend.
I find myself neutered.
Yeah, like the way the flower goes on her face reminds me so much of like a oxygen mask.
In the face of violence, my mind wanders. The acoustics in the sanctum are excellent. The smoke is anesthetic, stings the eyes, and water has an oily quality. It rises and smells faintly of roses, washes my doubts away, dulling edges, until only the sharpest shape remains.
Like maybe a little crazy that way. Neo Dormer.
Leo Dormer,
Neo Dormer.
my little brother. This
Okay.
is the night I find him.
So we're gonna get this one. It says unmissable. After witnessing the ritual at Phoenix Springs, you'll find yourself back at 341. Wait, the number is wrong. 341 Belvedere Heights, but we remember it as 413? Yeah, okay. The dementia theory is kind of hitting right now. It's supposed to be 341 Belvedere Heights, not 413. Interesting.
He's expecting me.
Oh, I love a good dementia storyline. It's not like so. The reason this game is so interesting, it's like the story isn't there. Like it's there, but it's like you don't really notice it until it's like something you're like, I feel like I'm picking up more the second time around, especially after looking up that people were saying it's like involves dementia. But now that you kind of have that idea in your head, a lot of it seems to make sense. Like that she can't remember what the house looks like. The house is just a black square. The number was wrong. Things are the same, but they're different. She keeps going back to like, oh, my brother. Like that's the only thing she can like latch onto, like her core memory that she's like. It's
The night I learn everything about him.
it's so cool. It really is so cool. Okay, let me see if I got this achievement. Boy plus talk to. Okay, we did get boy plus talk to. We got Phoenix Springs plus rocks. Okay, we only got burnt tree use, so we have to get burnt tree talk to.
He says he can't recognize his face.
Can I do anything else in here? Can I? No. I can't. We just have to go to the panic room.
He says he can't recognize his face. His heart grows heavy with regret. He begs me not to go. The words ring like a curse.
It's also been so interesting to me that she sees her younger brother as an old man, but she sees herself as like this young woman. So I feel like she's stuck in the past because of her dementia, and like her younger brother that was like an old man grown up was like, you know, don't go to Phoenix Springs, whatever that means. Because I was like her younger brother, but that doesn't make sense.
No radio. Nothing happens. It's all pre-programmed.
Okay. So we're going back to Phoenix Springs again. Same order of everything.
It's vague, imprecise. Like I'm supposed to be lost.
Like I'm supposed to be lost. And then we just go to the 101. Run! Run! Run, Iris, run!
Something about this specific formation.
Is the sculptor
It's a
here?
gate, a
So,
portal,
on the second return, the sculptor
a tunnel
is like
without
just
sea.
sitting on a rock crying. So you can't talk to him. You can only talk to him on the first
This is
time
what
you go to
made it
Phoenix
so racist.
Springs. Like, I'll go where he is. But it just says, like, I'll leave him alone to wallow in his misery or
A
whatever.
crater in the heart of the desert. It's gravity. It pulls me.
Yeah. Oh, oopsies. I thought I was tightening one of the screws on my mic stand, but I was accidentally loosening it and it fell off. It's okay, it's fixed. Alright. Iris looked like a wolf standing out there. Run! Run! Okay. So the old tree is here. Yeah, so let's go to the left of the clearing. So you see the sculptor woman.
She tears pieces of paper off, chews them, spits and pounds them. She signals that her mouth is full. Reporter's hunch. Many of these conversations won't be fruitful.
So now she like can't talk to.
A stack of sheets covered in symbols, undecipherable. And say what?
So the sculptor's to the right up here. And there he is, sobbing man.
Stained, sniffling man. Is he okay? I'm finished, he sobs. I'm no king. Everything I touch turns to feces. I let him wallow in his misery.
That's it. That's all he says.
I'm not the best at consoling people. I don't think I can. Carved stone slabs. The artwork has been wrecked, as if redacted with streaks of paint. That won't answer back. Filled with paint. Primary colors extracted from liquefied fruit.
Okay. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Sorry, let's grab up the last of these achievements. So let's go straight to the burnt tree. Let's talk to it. Okay.
If only it could.
If only it could. Okay. Now we gotta go to the Weaver in the village. Okay, and it says, talk to her, and on the lead screen, keep selecting the Phoenix Springs lead repeatedly. Okay.
Hard at work. You know me, she says. What can she tell me about the place? It takes her a moment to reminisce, like she's travelled far and left something behind. I used to enjoy the dances, she says. She knows more than she lets on. What else? Look at us now, she says with a grimace. Tedious, sexless. As redundant as my breasts. It's a good thing, she says. I'm nobody's ancestor. What else? I'm a man of science, she says. I miss the impulse, the experiments. Waistbands once reached my scalp. Can you believe that?
Wait, what? Waistbands once reached my scalp? What does that mean?
What else? She says, all the drivel about forging ourselves, becoming pure thought. It all went downhill when we smashed the mirrors. What else? Everything changes so fast, she says. 1 minute I'm celebrated. The next I'm chastised. I say minute, even though it's forbidden. No two limbs are the same length. Forgive me if I still rely on units of measure. What else? I could talk about it forever, she says, but I don't indulge. It attracts the vagueness. I know what wounds me. It's been the secret to my longevity.
Okay, there we go. Let me see. Have I gotten this one? Phoenix Springs plus rings drawing. I got that one. Okay. Now we're gonna do the Baker storyline.
I let her get on with her project. The material changes, she says, but the purpose is continuous.
Alright, let's go to... Where is the baker? In here.
Fireless.
After talking to the baker, where is the baker? I forgot. Maybe this cabin? No? I forgot. That is his cabin, but where is the baker? What do I have to do? Hold on. Let me... I also have, like, the walkthrough pulled up in case I forgot what to do. Okay. Oh! Oh. The burnt tree. We had to, like, see that there was flour at the burnt tree. And then the baker will appear. Just want to stop in his community day. Don't know which to do. I don't know what you mean. Do you get to, like, pick which one you hunt for now? I saw your text, but I was like, what? What does that mean? Do you get to pick which Pokemon you get to hunt
Gaps,
for?
buttons or switches. It must lead underground. But how?
Oh, they watch you where Pokemon go. True. What to do, which one to use the battery for. Okay, now Oh no! Dang it. Well, I won't be sad if you choose Pokemon Go. I promise. I didn't get one shiny on the way. Nice. There he is. Okay. Let's talk to you.
Let me guess.
Oh.
He's the baker. That's not a guess, he says. The bread won't shape itself. Can't argue with that. I noticed flour on the lift. He whispers, "Is that where I left my memory?" I think he let it slip. An admission he's been under. I offer to fetch his memory for him. But what is it? No point, he says, if I don't even remember what it is. Forgetfulness. Repetition. Complex internal logic that solves very little. It's frustrating, but I feel compelled to help him.
Okay. Alrighty. So we got the baker's memory, so we need to use it on the mallets.
Can't bash it out of him.
Can't bash it out of him. Okay, now we need to go to the mural. Oh wait. Hold on. Hold on. No, no, no. Go back to the village. Okay. Oh, it says there's a shortcut to the forking path. Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind. Never mind. Doesn't matter, I guess. Okay, so we gotta go all the way back to the sculptor. And then use Baker memory on the mural behind the sculptor.
What I imagine his mind feels like.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Now we need to do Baker bouquet plus water. So let's go talk to the gardener at the orchard. Picked up concert tickets. Woot! Oh, sweet. What concert? That's awesome. From ashes to new.
How do I help him recover
That
it?
sounds
She
cool.
answers with a story, told to the oasis as much as to me.
What kind of music
We're
is
at
that?
the seaside, she says, and it begins to rain. Real cloud burst. We run for shelter. Our bare feet break the top layer of the wet beach. They reveal yellow, dry sand underneath the grey crust, as if we stepped in gold and tracked it behind us. I don't recall her face, she says, but my memory of the smell has never diminished. That's why I crossbreed and pollinate. Each bouquet is unique. It's your fingerprint.
Okay. Alright, so it says, go north of the orchard. You'll find an area full of flowers. Select the white flowers to the right of the black flowered bush. Select the talk to action.
heard it helps them grow. Petals wiggle.
Petals wiggle. Sweet. One of those rock bands that I hear around the years, but I didn't notice them until I saw them in concert as an opener for my favorite band once. Oh, that's really cool. That's really awesome. I hope you have a wonderful time. Rock on, Sailor. When is the concert? Is it soon, or did you get the tickets out a while in advance? All right, let's go to in a few months. Very nice. Let me go to the gate.
It smells faintly of roses, but is it the right smell?
There we go. Okay. Are you the squatting man? Okay. Talk to.
He inquires first. How do you access what's left below? This I would like to know. Submit yourself to the Silent One, he says. I've seen the past with my own eyes. Is that a clue?
Oh my god, maybe this time I can avoid the mosh pit, and Tyler trying to push me into it pisses me off when he does that. What the hell? Obviously you don't want to be in the mosh pit. Don't push people in there. Okay, we have to come back to that one. Okay. So now that we have... Okay, yeah. We gotta go to the high cabin. Talk to the musician to get the little tune. And then we have to use the Baker's Ballad on Iris 3 times to get an achievement. Because I only did it twice last time, I think. So I'm going to do it 3 times.
She bows. Any requests? I have questions. A question is a request, she says. How do I help Baker remember something? A cluster of notes becomes a phrase. A ballad. Is this Baker's? I seem to recall, she nods.
And we got Baker Ballad. Cool.
She thanks me. What for? It's a privilege, she says, to spend time in there. Does she mean the music? Helmet, head?
Baker Ballad.
The
The
musician
Iris.
played me a melody. Might help Baker with his memory. I hum it to myself.
1.
Baker's little tune. I remember how it goes now. I hum the song once more. I can't forget it now.
There we go. Okay. So she's not gonna forget. Okay, cool. Okay. So we need to go back to the writer's house to use Baker's Ballad on paper, because I don't think I've done that. Baker Ballad. No. So we need to use Baker Ballad on paper, and she'll be like, I can't write music. Baker ballad on
I
paper.
can't write music,
There we go.
and doubt he reads it.
Okay. Now we gotta go use... actually... It says on your second visit to Phoenix Springs, obtain the underground lead. Then go to the beach and use the underground lead on the water at the beach. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me go do that first. Go to the beach. Use underground on the water at the beach.
Does it cover it?
Okay. There we go. Underground water. Okay. So let's go tell the baker. I don't know which one way would be faster. It doesn't really matter. Let's go tell the baker his song. Okay.
His melody. I hear it. I hum it. We used to play it on the beach, he says. That's the memory I've left below.
Okay.
Peculiar creature. But I think he knows the way down.
Okay. So instead of following him, we're going to go back to the orchard and talk to the gardener now. It says, after using the baker ballad lead on the baker, he will leave the cabin, go to the gardener in the orchard, and select use on the fruit lying on the ground. Ah. Oh. Then talk to the gardener.
I noticed some of the harvest is rotting. Human hubris, she says. That's what fruit is designed to do.
Oh. Okay. Now we gotta go to the underground. No, we gotta go... I don't know which way is the easiest way to the gate. But I'll just keep going this way. I keep stepping on this poor man just laying on the ground. I step on him every time I run past him. Okay, the next one is Phoenix Spring plus water. When you reach the underground, use Phoenix Springs lead on the water in the center of the circular platform.
Does he remember now? I remember now, he says. Unnumbered sublevels. I notice leaks, unplugged cables. This is legacy technology. Layers built upon layers. Automation without aim. Baker fidgets, gets on my nerves. Can you smell it, he asks. It reeks of the end. Haunted, planted on the spot. Scanning the photograph he picked up from the ground. Is that his memory? I shouldn't be here, he panics. Why would Mason choose this? I'm leaving for the sea. Off he goes again. Forever indecisive. Bouncing between locations. But the name, Mason, dormant inside of me. I've heard it before. A connection to Leo.
What's that beach photo? I feel like that's a photo of Leo all grown up with like his own kids. And like that was a photo that he brought her. That's what I think. Because I feel like this whole thing is just an allegory for Iris trying to like remember Leo and trying so hard to remember Leo, and Leo keeps coming back and like is trying to, you know, jog her memory a little bit, but it's just not working.
Same as the sanctum water.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna write down the steps for this one, because this one's a little in-depth. Okay, we got the silent one lead. Okay, so we're gonna use the terminal.
MASON. Machinery works. A body is flushed out of ancient plumbing.
Okay. Alrighty, so we're going to use... So we're going to use Mason, Phoenix Springs, Architect, Accident, Reaver.
I am the antenna. We tune into each other's thoughts.
How did we get Rebirth? Okay. So Mason?
Let's try the person. Mason. The image is fragmented at first. Thoughts congeal. I see it. A faint trace of personhood.
Okay. Phoenix Springs.
We focus on our location. It triggers a strong response. I catch a flurry of linked ideas. A work site. A flood. An architect. The sequence ends abruptly, as if halted.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna do Architect next.
Who is the architect? Hard to determine. I feel like we both know. I sense great tenderness. The vision ends.
We don't have Accident. We need to get Accident.
Two souls crammed into one skull. It's indecent.
We need to pull up the Architect.
Anybody else out there?
Because we didn't have the accident lead.
It's unpleasant in there, inhospitable. Like a great wall surrounds a vortex, the wall screams for me to crash against it.
So you're the architect.
Can you remember the architect? Barely. An iota of ego. Wrapped up in torturous motion.
Phoenix Springs.
Unfocused. It's like another memory traps the light. Too much gravity and mass. A
Mason.
memory of Mason. I think I catch a glimpse. It's too zoomed in. I can't sense the perspective or geometry.
Work site.
I visualize a work site. The thought pierces through unearthed buried sediments, accreted over time. It calls for a name, but whose?
Mason.
We see it now. It's too much. The vision trips something. But I extracted it. The missing piece, source of the torment. Mason's accident.
Okay. We got accident. There we go. Okay, let's bring Mason back.
I bring Mason back out.
Okay.
Looks like we're back to the original loop. The self erased and reframed.
Okay. So, Mason.
We rebuild the memory from the ground up. It starts with a person, Mason. I see it. A faint trace of personhood.
Phoenix Springs.
This place. We see the location clearly. Always triggers the same ideas. A work site. A flood. An architect.
Okay. Architect.
Who is the architect? I sense great tenderness. The vision ends.
Accident.
The accident shouldn't be survived. Life hangs by a thread, and yet the thread is respun. It is rebirth.
We get rebirth. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave. I don't know if I have to build that back up, but I need to use rebirth on one of the pods.
Part of the process.
Okay. Do I have to start over
Looks like
again?
we're back to the original loop. The self erased and reframed.
Okay, so I think we have to do it again.
Mason. I see it. A faint trace of personhood.
Phoenix Springs.
Let's we see the always a work site. A flood. An architect.
Okay. Okay, Mason, Phoenix Springs. We have to do architect.
Who is the arch? I sense great. The vision end.
Okay, Mason, Phoenix Springs, architect, accident.
The accident. The memory.
Oh, what? No! need to use rebirth. Oh my god. Okay.
Looks like we're back to the self.
I can't just go straight to
To
rebirth.
proceed. The images aren't clear,
Dang it.
as if they're not willing to be.
That sucks.
Mason. I see it. A faint trace.
Okay, Mason, Phoenix Springs.
Let's remember the. We see the lake. Always triggers. A work site. A flood. An architect.
Okay, Mason, Phoenix Springs, architect.
Who is? I sense great. The vision ends.
Accident.
The accident. The memory is painful.
Rebirth.
The procedure. All these people around Mason. Our lives become entangled. That's why I'm in the room. Covering it for the newspaper.
Okay, we got all of those already. Okay, so then we need to do. Alright, we're gonna close this out. We're gonna go to the we're gonna go to the terminal. We're gonna use geneticist on the terminal. Ugh.
I hardly get a signal. It's shapeless and slippery. Nothing to grab onto. Does he know who it is? There's the outline of a thought. A pregnancy. A child. It feels illicit.
Ugh. Alright, cool. That's weird. What the hell?
That sequence again. A pregnancy. A child. It feels illicit.
Ew. I don't like that. Okay. Okay. I'm done with that. That's weird. Okay, reporter.
Yes.
Iris. Okay. Then we go to here.
It wants me to enter a name.
Reporter. Terminal.
I don't know what I'm doing anymore, but I am here. This is me. The name is not found, luckily.
Okay. Alrighty. So then, how many am I missing now? 3. I'm missing 3. Okay. So I didn't get padlock and letterbox, which I could have sworn I did and got the achievement for. So I don't know why I don't have it. Unknown map and telescope. I know I missed that one. And then I didn't get sculptor plus talk to. So I'm missing 3. Alright, so we gotta finish this so that we can rebirth again. Then I'm gonna give it one more chance to try and get through. Alright, so we gotta pull Mason back out. Because we did rebirth pod. What? Mason. Terminal. Thank you. We did reporter Iris. We did reporter terminal. We've already done Leo Dormer plus archives. So one more time. We gotta go through.
The self erase.
Mason.
Mason. I see
Phoenix
a
Springs.
faint trace of personhood.
I have the XP to rank up. Just have to catch 200 Pokemon in one day. Yeah, I remember you showing me that.
Let's remember the oasis.
You just have to have one day dedicated to
Vision clearly.
Pokemon Go and catching 200 Pokemon.
A worksite. A flood. An architect.
That's awesome. That's a lot of Pokemon, though. Mason Phoenix Springs, Architect.
Who is the architect? I sense great tension. The vision ends.
Mason Phoenix Springs, Architect, Accident.
The accident. The memory is pain.
Rebirth.
The procedure. Our lives become entangled. That's why I'm in the room.
Then you'll be ranked 41. Whoop whoop.
A strange mirror. Memories of me that aren't my own. Is that all they see? Is that all I am? Remember now, something happens to me here. I become broken. An engine that only produces one question. But it is me. The reason his name lives on. I ask about Leo endlessly. I may not see the full picture. But I know exactly where to find it. How long have we been doing this? Years, decades, millennia.
Leo Dormer.
Leo Dormer, my little brother. This is the night I find him. After so many years apart. The night I learn everything about him. How he turned his life around. How he became a new man. How he made plans for the end. He is expecting me. An old man on his last breath. He says he can't recognize his face. His heart grows heavy with regret. I know exactly how he feels. That's why I'm at his house. To tell him about a place where we can start anew. But he knows it's too late. Like a sun warps space-time, he says I must distort reality. And I'm afraid eternity would distort me eternally. He begs me not to go. The words ring like a curse. Maybe I should have left when I still had the chance.
Okay, we only have 3 more achievements left. We have Padlock plus Letterbox, which I swear on my life I got last time I did this. Last time I played. Very strong clue too. He can't remember his face. She understands the feeling. True, yeah. Padlock plus Letterbox.
He asks
We have to
if I
get
can
that.
better.
Sculptor plus Talk to, and Unknown Map plus Telescope. Unknown Map plus Telescope is when you make it to 341 Belvedere the first time.
Cheer up my granddaughter.
Padlock plus Letterbox is like going to
I study the strange
that
shapes of
first
Earth and
place,
Mexico.
17 Tybao.
I've no idea who or
And then
what they
Sculptor
are.
plus Talk to is the first time we're in
Moment
Phoenix
is the
Springs.
lucidity that matters. Rivers, tears,
For that brief moment, it's
he
the
said.
lucidity
It's
that
all the same
matters.
stuff anyway. Water's as a closed system, sometimes revealed, sometimes hidden away.
Okay. I really hope I get these achievements. I could have sworn I got padlock plus letterbox the last time. I don't know how I didn't get it. Okay. I'm gonna leave this running. I'm gonna go get some water. And I will be right back. Hello, I'm back. So, also now is a good time to tell you guys that I have a poll going on in the Discord. If you guys have not voted in it, it has 11 votes. But if you guys have not voted in it, feel free to go to the Discord, check out the game poll that we have going on. I'm hoping to start whichever one is in the lead right now. I'm hoping to start that one as soon as I get these last 3 achievements. So, if you want to vote, make sure to do it now. Yes, they all seem very fun. I do want to play all of them, obviously, but which one I'm going to play first, I'm excited for. Yeah, I got like I was able to get Little Gator Game and The Expanse, which is like a space Telltale game. I was able to get both of those for pretty cheap on CD Keys. And CD Keys actually rebranded. They're not CD Keys anymore. They're called Loaded. Loaded. They were like, oh yeah, CD Keys is a little outdated, so we're rebranding. And I was like, okay, whatever. I might still call it CD Keys because that's what everyone knows it by. Alrighty, it looks like we got the rebirth. Okay. Where is my mouse? There we go. Okay, rebirth. 3 achievements to get. Let's hope they go smoothly. Okay.
I remember now.
Okay. Leo Dormer.
Leo Dormer. My little brother.
My little brother.
This is the night I find him.
Okay.
This lot holds my official document. Houses. Oh God. Mentions an Leo Dormer.
17 Time Street.
Shot. But I have.
Okay.
I load a map of the city. There. 17 Tybao Street. It's in the new territories.
Alrighty.
Barking dogs, broken bottles.
Because I literally remember her saying, good place to leave a key, and the achievement popping. I remember that happening. I'm not crazy.
I yank on the chain. Won't budge. I wonder if I can locate a key somehow.
Okay. We got padlock. Letterbox.
Good place to leave a key. I peer inside. Empty.
There we go. Good place to leave a key. Okay, we got padlock plus letterbox. Alrighty. Now I need to go through the whole shebang.
I press the button. A crackle. Smoker's angry old man. He sounds shouted a string. All good excuse. I switch on renting it. So what happened? He sighs. A few years. They never completed the job. Is that why it's boarded? No, he says. They set up, they rummage, break into empty. He even tried to scavenge. Could they be selling items? Of course he...
Okay.
They'd sell you their... Not that they... No response.
Not that they have any.
I explained that my brother used to... The name rings a bell. They didn't interact. Leo helped. Solid. He also recalls, is he certain? About the university part. Yes, he says.
Okay. He went to a university.
Leo moved out. But he was...
Alrighty.
I thank you. Be careful out.
Alright, so let's use scavenged items on the kid.
I venture. Conversation. I'm not sure we. Or maybe he had. I take number 7 to you. Find me. Buying a lighted. He reaches in. A bundle of pen. Rusty motherboard. Ancient for slim picking. I toss him a.
Okay.
Does he know any? No idea what.
I didn't know I was still talking to him. We're done talking to him.
I think he just got to admit.
Okay. Alright, university.
It
Pens.
says the old man meant long shot, but
ULS. Okay. So we don't really need anything at ULS again. We just kind of have to go through
Maybe
it
a few
to
more.
get to
the old man picks up.
his
Got
house.
nothing better to. I mentioned the. Do they sound familiar? ULS, he says. That's the University of Life Sciences.
Alrighty.
I vaguely remember reading about it. Some riots halted construction a few years. The building. A faded print statue. Proposals by led by a certain. This has to be a code. Or is it? I wonder what.
Okay.
A sketch of a statue. Some kind of insect playing the harp.
Okay. Alright.
Someone annotated it with a red pen, suggesting the design was approved. The same person also penned a playful acrostic. B is for brilliant. I is for intellectuals. O is for of. E is for exponential. T is for ta. There used to be more, but the ink has bled. Was my brother the dormer in charge of the project? Did he approve it? The symbolism might be significant. The acrostic could also be a clue.
Alrighty. So now we just gotta go to the library across the hall. Go to the bioethics bookshelf. Use the acrostic on the bioethics bookshelf. Get bioethics, ethics of biology.
AB. Animal rights, biology, and a large section on bioethics. BIOET. It must spell bioethics. I browsed several publications on the topic. One catches my attention. Academic paper on toxic weaponized.
Okay.
But it's a quote by author of.
And we got Sinking of the 30 Oars.
Professor.
And then Leah Dormer's Bioethics, Ethics of Biology. cool. Now I need to go to the projector over here. Use it. Once. Twice.
Temporary address forwarding. Biochem, 7A Market Street. Biophysics, 64.
Oh.
Signmaker's Yard. Ecology, 86 Keshwang Place. Ethics of Biology, 341 Belvedere Heights. Virology.
Oh, hold on. Let me find... Okay, we're on this one.
65C Crofton Place. Please confirm with office before. No mentions of bioethics. But there is an address for the Ethics of Biology Department. 341 Belvedere Heights. I expect it might lead me to a colleague or fellow professor. But this is Leo's home.
Okay.
I tap the screen. Who are you visiting today?
Oh. Leo Dormer.
Visiting Leo Dormer. Please use the authentication panel. My fingers slide into metallic slots. The machine drills. Genetic match.
Okay. Let's go into the house.
I knock. No answer. It's unlocked. I make my presence known. The call is met with complete silence.
Okay.
I try knocking. No answer. The panel will open it. It wants a password, of course.
Panel password. Okay.
Marble musical instrument. Looks antique. 2 series of numbers are engraved. 6998 and 4543.
Okay. Panel password on that.
Numbers. Could be a password.
Sweet. Okay, we're gonna go up to the terminal. Use those numbers on the terminal to get the map. Use panel password on the map to get the unknown map clue.
Can't see any The numbers 6998 and 4543 mark 2 circled areas on a map. Don't know what it represents. Maybe a clue.
Unknown map. There we go. Now we're gonna use unknown map on the telescope in the other room.
A star map? Maybe. The night sky is too dark for me to confirm. I could investigate.
Star map. I'm gonna go work for a bit. I'll check back in later. Sounds good, Mom. Hope work goes good.
No results. Back to the error message.
Okay. So the last one I need is sculptor talk to. Okay. I don't know what I did wrong to not get this achievement last time, so I don't know. I wish there was some walkthrough that like said something about it, like how many achievements you have to use, or how many like leads you have to use on the sculptor. On the sculptor. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything. There's some reviews. I'll mention him. I don't know, but I don't know. I will try my best. Okay, so let's get through the rest of this place pretty quickly. Looking around. Good luck, Sailor. Thank you for looking. Let me know if you find anything.
Digital keyboard prompting me for a pub. I have a good feeling about these. But no. Not even with different combinations. I can't. Don't know what it represents. Current address? That's not it. Could be it. No, the book title doesn't work. I have exceeded the number of possible attempts. But I now have the option to reset the password.
Okay.
Security question 1 out of 3. First published piece. I assume it means Leo's first book.
Yeah, but like I can only talk to him with like certain things. Like I can only talk to him with leads. So like even if I click on the same leads, it'll just be like, oh, I already said that. Can't say it again. I already said that. Nope, I already said that to him. So like I have to have like a certain amount of like leads to talk to him with. And I just don't know which one, like, I don't know. I thought I had enough.
University application titled Why Bioethics Matter. They liked it so much that it was printed in the university newspaper.
Because I don't know if it means, like, it just says talk to him about all the leads you have and you eventually obtain the achievement. Not like repeatedly talking to him, I don't think. I don't know though.
They did publish it in the university newspaper. called Why Bioethics Matter. Okay, one down. Security question 2 out of 3. Mother's birthday. I know that one. There. Nice of Leo to finally include her in his life. Security question 3 out of 3. Grasshopper lover. No idea what it means. And it's not even a question.
Okay.
The grasshopper. Maybe the insect is meaningful after all. Statue plaque draft number 1. Incomplete wish, robbed of humanity. Metamorphosis, music playing insect. Myth of Tithonus. So that's who the insect represents.
Tithonus. Okay.
Let's see. 2 books with his name on them. Immortal Morals. Ancient myths and beliefs, viewed through a modern scientific lens. Sinking the 30 Oars ship, preempting the shortcomings of the biohacking revolution. The name is indexed. Cursed lover of Eos, goddess of the dawn, begged the gods to grant him eternal life, yet forgot to ask for eternal youth, often represented as a cicada or grasshopper. Grasshopper,
Okay.
lover of Eos. That must be it.
Eos. Eos. Oh. Okay.
I enter the answer.
Oops.
Grasshopper lover. Eos. This is the night I find him. Leodorma. My little brother.
Okay.
The old man on his last breath. He begs me not to go. The words ring like a curse. Iris, he says. Don't go to Phoenix Springs.
Don't go to Phoenix Springs. Okay.
He warned me about this. Yet he...
Okay. I'm gonna go this way, get the train lead.
I wonder if I can set the destination. Nothing happens. It's all pre-programmed.
Okay. My thought from what I'm seeing is we collect as many leads as we can and then talk to the dude. That's what I was thinking about doing. Just like collecting as much as I can. Yeah. We'll see. Let's talk to you.
I point at the sign. Is this the stop His eyes roll at the mention. That name again, he sighs. Wherever I stand, he says, no matter what I do, there's forever a crying one asking about Leodoma. I press him. There's crying ones everywhere, he says, with a dismissive wave of the hand. How do I get there? Why would I go back, he asks. Maybe I'll find it myself. Maybe best if you don't, he says. What did he mean by a crying one? He says he's had enough wailing to last him a lifetime. Plenty of cries, he says, past the 101. Strange combinations of words declaimed like idioms, like I should know what he means.
Okay, so I got a couple leads.
What did he mean by the 101? A place, a person, a sacred being. He asks where I heard the name. It came from his mouth. Blank stare. Then a memory. I must leave this place. Another. That's why I'm off to the sea.
Okay.
Enough for the time being. But he has a question for me. Will I join him? When he goes to the sea, I study his eager, anguished face. Maybe I lie. This appeases him somehow.
Yeah, I feel like that's supposed to be Leo. I feel like I remember getting the... I don't know if it'll stay, but I remember getting the radio lead somehow. I don't remember how. So let me try to get the radio lead from up here.
I tune it to the frequency. I wonder if the radio can help, though.
Okay. Get the radio lead. I don't know if any of these leads will like save when I go to Phoenix Springs, so I don't remember. But I grabbed it just in case.
Something about this specific formation. Truly resembles the 3 numbers. This is how I make it to the oasis. Green crater in the heart of the desert. Its gravity. It pulls me.
Okay. Nope, we just keep crying one. Okay. So I wish there was a list of like all leads in Phoenix Springs that tells you like what leads you get where, so that I could try to just like get all of them.
That doesn't need to hear my voice. I wonder how long it's been there. What are you? She asks. I tell her I'm a reporter. A dog chasing her tail, she says. What's a reporter without news? I'm not sure. We shouldn't talk anymore, she says. One of many confusing conversations here. My interlocutor can volunteer information. My information doesn't quite reach them.
No, let me see. Okay, this is telling me a whole bunch of different leads that I can get. So I'm going to scroll down to where I am right now. Okay. Okay. Let me see where this house walked to. Phoenix Springs plus a rock. Does this talk about the sculptor plus talk to achievement? Let me see. No, because it's the Neo Seeker one. Hold on. Let me pull this up over here. Okay. How to pair and discover all leads and clues. How to earn all achievements. Okay. So they don't talk about the sculptor on this one. Interesting. Huh. Interesting. So it doesn't talk about getting the sculptor achievement. Okay. Okay, it does tell me how to get to a couple of leads though. Okay. Alrighty. So let's go to the crying girl to get her things.
It's entrancing. I'm not the best at consoling people. Is she okay? Can I help? I'm sorry, she says, like a child who disappointed her parents. What for? I don't remember, she sobs. Can she tell me anything about herself? Anything that could help? It's like it doesn't print, she says. I have all this knowledge in my head, but it doesn't print correctly. Is she safe here? Anyone to speak to? She shrugs. I have no idea. Someone around here asked about Leo Dormer. Does she know him? It's possible, she says without much conviction. I don't feel great about pressing her, but this is crucial. It backfires. She breaks down. I'm going under soon, she says, and I can't remember my own name. I can't remember my craft. I can't even remember what I look like anymore. She's the best lead I have so far. I must jolt her memory.
Okay.
What does she mean by craft? She answers with another question. Why did they have to make the words so ugly, she asks. I'm unsure what she means. They replaced my instructions, so I had to burn them, she explains. That's why I don't remember, she says. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do.
Okay. So I don't
Okay,
know
I should take it easy on her.
what the best course of action is. I don't know if I should just keep going back to the sculptor with like new leads, or if it has to be all at the same time. Because I feel like I'm at a point where if I try to get any more leads, it will replace the other ones. And I don't know.
A baker. Could be. But I need proof. This one's for baking. Full of ashes and charred crust. The instructions aren't in there. Won't find them there.
I don't know. I don't know how to get this achievement. Thank you, Sailor. I hate when it does that. Stop! My God.
I clear my throat. I will answer, he says, as if handing out gold.
Leo Dormer.
I ask about my brother. Nature takes substance and makes a horse, he explains. Melts it down for a tree or a person. I am nature, he says. Carbon dated to eons.
Phoenix Springs.
What does he do here? Sculptors must see from all sides, he says. Like time, we remove more than we add. Very close to talking about himself in the third person.
No, the game auto saves.
Can he help me help her? Prompts him to gush about himself. His art, his process. Says he birthed every rock here. The dust calls him by name. How do I tell what someone is supposed to do? He says my question betrays weakness. Taps his temples. Presents strong hands. Don't need anything else, he says. Sun-sized ego. Every topic sucked into his orbit. Can he reproduce someone's likeness? He rambles on. Something about revealing to boulders what they long to become. Can't get a straight answer out of him. I mention the instructions. Nothing helpful to say. Took me too long to realize this isn't a conversation.
Oh my God, I got it! Oh my God, I got it! Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
That'll do. The work, he says, will be unrivaled. An art form that doesn't have a name yet.
Okay.
Good luck to him.
Okay, let's go! We got all the achievements! Oh my God, finally. Okay, let's never. Woo! Let's never deal with that game. This game again. Okay. And uninstall. That's literally what I'm about to do. Save and quit. Quit the game. We are done with this. Quit. I'm done. I get 100%. I don't want this anymore. Okay. Alrighty. So we got 100% achievement, 78 out of 78. We're going to remove from, revisit for 100%. And we are going to uninstall.